My name is Nas Irfan bin Muhammad Saleh. Matric number 2190961. So today our topic is about common sense. I want to precisely talk about borrowing and lending. So I want to start my talk with a story. This is a conversation between my father. So I have this conversation with my dad. I said, Papa, I wanted to buy a futsal boots for my futsal class. I said to him that I have two options, which is either to buy a new one or a pre-loved item at a bundle. I wanted to use the pre-loved one because the class is only for this semester and I don't play futsal that much. But the only problem with a pre-loved item is the size because I have big feet. So new boots will be my last choice, I said to him. And then I come up with a new way, that is to borrow from my friends or my juniors. And then Papa didn't agree with the solution. He said, the person whom I wanted to borrow from, he also bought that boots. He said, what if you borrowed from the person and then the boots broken, stretched, torn while in my hands? That will leave a bad taste in your mouth, he said. And then at that moment, I realized that Papa wanted me to learn one new life lesson, and that is, do not borrow unless it is very necessary. So here's another story. Talk about borrowing. Last year, my friend borrowed my football boots to play at the field. He said that he wanted to play frisbee, as you know that football boots is universal. It can be used for football, rugby, and even frisbee. At that time, I didn't use the boots that much because I was busy with Muay Thai training for Sukma that very month. So I let him borrow it. One day, few weeks after my Sukma ended, I said I wanted to play rugby and I need that boot. By that time, it is almost 1 month that he borrowed my boots, and I had already forgotten about it. I kept looking for my boots, and lastly, I asked about it to my roommate. He said it was with that person. I asked him for my boots, and he showed me a broken boot. Both of it was torn from its base. The fabric is coming apart. I was not happy with that. It was a little bit because he damaged it, and it was more because he didn't told me anything. That is one more important life lesson. If you took the risk, you have to bear the consequences no matter how bad it is. That is common sense. He told me he wanted to pay for it, and I said no thank you. And I be direct to him that I am not mad that he broke it. I know that boot can be damaged anytime. But the thing I didn't like is because he didn't tell me and keeps quiet until I asked for it. He could just be a gentleman and told me. Here is what I know. If the thing that you use almost every day in your life, buy that thing. Even if you use it once a week, once a month, or it doesn't matter. Learn to have it on your own. I give you an example. If you cook ramen or instant noodle in the college, have your own bowl, have your own fork, spoon, even chopstick if you prefer it that way. See, that is very easy. Hey, even if you need to use an iron for your shirts, buy it, or at least ask for your roommate. Share with your roommate. Make some funds and buy a new iron and share it amongst your roommate. I know you might say that this thing is small matters and it was because bowl is not your daily use. Look, you borrow from a human. He have feelings. He might be thinking bad about you because you did not wash his bowl. Don't be taking it lightly. Anyways, for everyone who did listen to my little talk just now, make a change. Especially to the guys out there, make a change. Let me recap. First, do not borrow. Second, bear the consequences. Third, lastly, be a gentleman or be brave. That is all common sense. That's all for me. Thank you.